Days. I think I was trying to say day and sace at the same time. Oh well. Day number 6. Day number 6. It was a good day. Busy day. Uh, the It started off with me. I had to be at work at 6 a.m. because we had to set up for our Mother's Day celebration that we had at our school. And let's just say it was a short day today too, so we got off early at work. And and from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. I clocked in almost 20,000 steps because I was busy around moving tables, moving chairs, finding students that were we couldn't find out if they were signed out by their parent or not near the end. Walk around, get the mariachi that nobody knew was going to be there, hide the mariachi. Well, it was all over the place, but it was a fun day, and I know the mothers had a great time. And so uh, this was pretty much the first day where I'm like, okay, you have the night for yourself, and it's a short day. So what are you going to do to take advantage of achieving your goals and dreams? And I want to say I did pretty good. I did come home. I was tempted to go out and party because man, it was 20,000 steps, almost 20,000 steps in about 6 7 hours. And it was pretty stressful because we were trying to get everything. We were doing everything by ear. All the events, we weren't really on schedule, so we have to improvise a lot of things. So I came home pretty exhausted. I was tempted as I was going. Well, I even asked the other co-workers of mine, "Hey, let's go have a drink," knowing that we were probably going to be there a couple hours. But luckily, it didn't happen. People couldn't bailed at the last second, which ended up being a blessing because I just ended up going home, and I knocked out for about an hour and a half. That's how exhausted I was. Um, the I'm glad I did though. I did wake up motivated. I got home around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I knocked out. I felt like I slept for like 3 4 hours, but I ended up sleeping for about an hour and a half. I got up like around 3:30, 3:45. By 4 o'clock, I was already heading towards the gym. I went to the gym, had a good workout, good cardio workout. Weighed in. The I'm at 204 right now, which when I was starting, I believe I was around 210. So I'm 6 pounds down. I was trying to lose weight before I was even doing this recording everything on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Um, that I'm at 204. I'm actually getting excited that I'm almost under the 200. So it's pretty cool when you're getting closer and closer to your goals. Um, but today, what I found out that really helps me achieve my goals, I've decided that I'm always going to see if I can find a topic or something that I could talk about that day that helps me achieve my goals. And today it has to be about having a strong support system. What do I mean by that? Um, yes, you could do it by yourself, but I can almost guarantee that all the successful people, the 1% that said they did it by themselves, I'm pretty sure had a few supportive friends, colleagues, or family members that were supporting him the right way. And it's not many of them. It's strong support. Is different from supportive friends. I'm really emphasizing on the strong support, because supportive friends will root for you when you're gonna have like a show or a test or a interview, or if you're gonna make some tough decisions. But when it's gonna come down to something that they might not agree. What the heck was that? Did you guys see that flying thing right behind me? Might have been a dust bunny. I did sweep up here just a moment ago, and maybe that dust bunny just floated into the video. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh man, the little things that distract me. Yes, strong support and supportive friends. But when the supportive friends, they'll find ways to be negative, but it's not negative. They'll supportive friends will or trying to protect you. And for example, I had a friend that's like, hey, you're in debt a lot, and I know you're focused on the acting career, but you should really maybe, because the odds of making money on the industry, like actual working money, is like ridiculously low. It's like less than 3% of the actors that are out there make that, and which is technically true, but that's like one of the negative things that we have to get from our supportive friends. I'll rather have my enemies be I'll rather hang out with my enemies who I know are going to talk smack about me, compared to my friends that I really love and they're trying to be supportive, but those kind of little comments can slow you down subconsciously and kind of piss you off inside a little bit too. But you got to look beyond that and get strong supporting friends. And those strong supportive friends are going to be the ones that always, even if they don't agree with you, they're going to back you up and have you make your own choice. That's the important part. Really, not emphasize the negative as much or what could go wrong. It's always more like what else right could go. What can go right with your plan? What can go right with your goals, if you do it. Today I was watching a show called Acapulco, and I kind of liked. There was like, I'm not gonna do any spoilers or anything, but let's just say it's about a relationship, and the girl doesn't know whether or not to be boyfriend girlfriends with this guy that she's been talking to, and us, the audience, we don't want her to get with her that guy. Um, but the friend in that show tells her that, just go ahead and say yes. Go ahead and be your boyfriend. And the main character responds by saying, but what if I make a mistake? Um, what if I do go with him and it ends up being a mistake? Well, you're the answer then. And the girl responded with, well, the answer then. That he was the wrong choice. And then you get to deal with whatever you have to do then. Which really got me thinking, like, yeah, that's a strong supportive friend. Um, Pushing you towards the uncomfortable to find answers and achieve your goals. So for example, my roommate that I just moved in here maybe in March, I think it was. I have no idea why I forgot. The short-term memory, I'm telling you. I want to say March, like mid-March, and it's been a blessing in disguise, because he's a fellow artist, he's a stand-up comic. We're always supporting each other constantly. Anything to do with the arts, we're down to support. We don't really shoot down anything. I might have my own little things that I want to tell him, but I'm like, there's no point. Let him make the mistake on the stage. Let him make the mistake on the things, and then we can talk about it and move forward. Just like I tell my students, my younger students, is don't be afraid to make mistakes, and we need those friends that have that mentality, that want you to make those mistakes, because it sucks when you make a mistake, because the strong supporting friends are going to be there and find out ways to make you feel better and figure out what else to do after that. So with supportive friends, your supportive friends will be there too. for when you make the mistakes. But they're the ones that are more willing going to tell you well, I did tell you. And once you make the mistake, they're going to have more evidence to prove that you should stop doing what you're doing, compared to your strong supportive friends and support system. They are going to be there for you for the fail, but also try to help you and see what else are you thinking about doing to attack this game. Just because you fell, you're going to stop? Hell to the no, you're not. So that's why it's important, and I figured that out today, because I have a couple of teachers that are asking me for how the auditions are going, how's the acting going, how's the weight loss going. Yes, they make fun of me. Because of the weight gain when I eat, when we're on a diet, and they see me with a cheeseburger, and they like, hey, I thought you were on a diet. Yes, they're joking, but they're joking. They're doing that to dig on you that, hey, don't forget you have that goal in mind to lose weight. Here my roommates like always telling me 160, don't forget the 160, switch your routine, the 160. Change the routine at the gym, because he makes fun of me because I like being on my little elliptical. But he's being supportive and telling me, remember, switch up your area so you could your machines, so your body doesn't know what to get used to, blah 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 blah. But again, strong support system. The I'm holding for the helicopter so no information goes past you guys. The today yeah, so today I just had that thing about what can I talk today about today that can help others move forward towards their goal. And today's was building a strong support system. So how to build a strong support system is find out who your friends that you really like talking to about this kind of stuff. The ones that pretty much 100% of the time you leave talking to them, you leave with your goals intact, and if anything, stronger, or give you more motivation to keep going forward. If you leave and your friend makes you doubt what you thought, like makes you doubt your attack plan, then that's not a strong support system. I'm not saying to delete them or never hang out with them again. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying more that maybe you're not going to talk about your goals and dreams and all that stuff to them. You could respond to them and let them know how it's going if they ask you. But when it comes to your bumps and struggles as you're achieving your dreams, it's more you're going to go to your strong, supportive friends that when you talk to, you come out energized and ready to go. They're not easy to find. Some people say it's their parents. I love my mom. I would say she's a strong, supportive friend that she just always supports. Doesn't matter if I fail or do. She has never ever said you should do something else. You should help out more around the house. You should. No, I honestly think she could have very easily asked me for more money when I was living with her, when I moved out, because I wanted to really focus on my life and achieving goals. She was scared. That was the closest probably to a no, but nope. She continued supporting and doing all that. Strong support system. My roommate, strong support system. Just keep your eyes open and pay attention to how you feel with people when you bring up your goals. Do they question it, or do they push you forward? And that's how you can find the difference between a strong support system, colleague, friend, family member, compared to just the regular supportive friend, family, colleague. And so today was good, and really was appreciative of my strong supportive friends and colleagues and family members that are helping me through this journey. And I hope you find yours too. And I hope you have one too. And talk to them as much as you can. Yeah. Have a good one, you guys. See you tomorrow.